Right, so all those of you who thought that the startup space was limited to e-commerce alone, well, think again. Here are those who are going to change India as we know it. What's happening in the social entrepreneurship space? Why is there so much buzz around it? Well, we're going to spend the next couple of minutes trying to understand and get some insights with those who are involved in this very space. With me now, Padmaja Ruparel, President of Indian Angel Network, Anisha Singh, founder MyDala.com, and Saloni Malhotra, founder of Desi Crew and Associate Vice President, Paytm. Padmaja, first to you. You've been watching this space for a while. Now, there are all those who are, to many people out there, the startup space is still about e-commerce, but there's just so much more happening. Would it be fair to say that, social entrepreneurship is now like firmly on the front burner as far as entrepreneurs are concerned?
I think yes, and I don't look at it just from a social entrepreneurship perspective. I think entrepreneurship, for it to succeed, for a business to scale up and become a successful business, I think it has to be based on a need. It's a need to have proposition, not a nice to have proposition. And I think in our country there are many needs that have not been met. There are many startups and many opportunities where companies are being built. Number one. Number two, I think with the whole angel ecosystem that has been built, which is largely people who built companies from garage to IPO, I think they've understood the power of entrepreneurship and they are not only willing to put in money, but I think they are willing to put in money which will change society.
Right.
And I think that's a big change from just being a businessman.
Right. Is that, Saloni, in your view, sort of an evolution of the space in a certain sense?
It definitely is. I mean, entrepreneurship is at the heart of it, but you're saying profit is not the only thing that I'm bothered about. I'm also bothered about changing something and making an impact on society. But I think what's happening is there are I see this as two groups of people really in India. One who still live with negativity and crib about the things that don't work and only look at it from that lens, and one who don't see these as problems. They discuss the same issues, but they look at it as solutions and opportunities. What can they do to solve this?
Right.
And I think that breed is just growing very rapidly. Desi Crew started in 2005. There were very few companies like that. There was no term called social entrepreneurship, but today you see so many more people coming forward, and taking that mantle.
Right. Anisha, is that sort of where the mind of an entrepreneur sort of is different from everyone else's, that there's a problem, this is what I'm going to sort of, I've zeroed in on this, this is what I can offer as a solution, and I'm going to fix it?
Well, I think in general, to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to be able to solve a problem rather than regurgitate the same stuff.
Right.
That being said, I think even within entrepreneurs now, you'll see there are taking on from here, there are two breeds just coming through. One is those who are actively moving towards social entrepreneurship, doing, just great stuff out there. You hear fabulous stories of people who are building companies, which I think deserve more spotlight than they're getting. So they're not getting their credit on that. And I think there's the other bit of entrepreneurs that have kind of matured, doing, whatever they're doing in terms of e-commerce or technology, that are now saying, wait, we have to be able to also do our bit and, kind of give back where it's due. And so let's look at what we need to do in terms of social entrepreneurship and move that along. So you're seeing a lot of that happen and them invest actively.
Right, so the startup space in India buzzing in social entrepreneurship now finding its feet firmly in this space. Well, remember that this is an entrepreneurial space that we are watching very closely. Keep sharing your thoughts with us. For the moment, from the entire team and me, goodbye. Thanks for watching.